Welcome to the Lives Lost count, where we tally up lives lost in horror movies, anime, TV shows, and music videos, and beyond. I am your host, William Prouty. Today, I'm doing Bad Dreams. This is a recount! What is a recount? Well, I'm actually doing recounts of everything that I actually do that aren't the horror reviews or that are kill counts that I did do. Basically, my new topic on. That means I will actually have to do Stranger Things and Wednesday the right way. So when I'm actually done, I will actually do new topics. So almost Bad Dreams is directed by Andrew Fleming, who actually is the director of The Craft and he actually did write the new Craft Legacy, but he executive produced it. He got acting credits and everything, but one of them I can't remember is Easy A. And also, the Annie reboot has Cheval Sweezen, and he also have a lot of TV shows to his name. But the one I actually can remember is Emily in Paris. If I actually tell you in my Bad Dreams horror review, this actually follows Cynthia, who actually played by Jennifer Rubin, who actually last seen on the kill count of Freddy Krueger in Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors. But I will actually tell you who she actually played. But to tell you the truth, she woke up from a 13-year coma as Cynthia. She was stalked by a ghost of the cult leader Franklin, who actually led a mass suicide. I just saying what it is. I'm not showing what it is. By fire? By fire. She's the only person who actually survived. As the child. Now, and she is a patient at a mental, and she actually doing physical therapy. But the patients are getting killed by somebody who actually pretend to be Franklin, but we don't know who. I actually know who, but I won't spoil it until we get into the lives lost count. And I will actually do the facts, I will do the facts, not half-assed like the other ones. So, how many deaths did Franklin do as a spirit? Let's find out and get to the lives lost. The movie begins with the 20th Century Fox. Ba, 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 ba. and a no frills film production, a film by Andrew Fleming. This is actually Fleming's first ever film debut, because he actually is known for The Craft, a horror film, which I will actually cover, but hopefully I will figure out what the kills are in The Craft. Hopefully. But we actually meet the two kill count. We actually meet from my previous Lost Lives count, who actually plays Cynthia Weston as Jennifer Rubin. She is actually in my previous Lost Lives count, Taryn White in Dream Warriors, which I actually have her in Nightmare on Elm Street. She's also Amy Maddock in Crush. She's also Jamie Harris in Playmaker. Janice in the TV adaptation of the reboot of Wasp. She is also Jensen Henson as, and also a screamer in Screamers. She's Sister Shallow in Little Witch, and Dorothy Smith in Santa Monias. But playing Franklin Harris is Richard Lynch, who actually died in 2012, and he actually was going to be in Rob Zombie's Lord of Salem as a priest, but due to his poor health, he just didn't the least scene. But he actually did die in 2012, but he's also a vampire. He was in Vampire as Prince Aton Valak, Hawk Hawkins in Alligator 2, The Mutation. He's in Puppet Master 3, Tolerance Revenge as Major Qualls. He's Jeffro D. Lapatora in H.P. Lovecraft Necron. He's Carl Glock in Scanner Cop, which, to tell you the truth, when I actually do scanners, I'm actually gonna not half-ass it and do only the 3 of the scanners. I will actually do Scanner Cop, all the Scanner series, even the Scanner reboots. He's also Noel in the Werewolves, not the 2024, in the 1988. One member of say Cynthia doesn't have to do it, but Harris say that every man and child had to do it. They actually belong with them forever and the fire. But to tell you the truth, I counted Franklin and 24 people in a fiery explosion at 52 seconds. A fire truck came, but at the beginning was a title card. I forgot to say title card. Yeah, there was a title card at the beginning. I forgot to say it. Sorry. It was actually at the after a now. Now, Harris was among the. There was one survivor, but Harris was among the dead in UV field. And Harris escaped. Now, Cynthia is. Wait, 13 years later. Actually, she was 13 by the time. But I actually did not say who she played as young Cynthia. So I'm actually going to say who young Cynthia is played by, because I did put it on my script. So I am sorry, let me get to it. She's actually played by Missy Francis, or Melissa and Francis. She actually is play Jennifer Multi is Scavenger Hunt. Paula Beltman and Men, Women, and Children. A TV reporter in Racing to Witch Mountain, and news report in The Dictator. But this is actually she actually played in it, and she actually she actually wake up. She actually have a nightmare of UD fields, and she actually her say you can't escape, and Sophia wake up from her 30-year-old coma. And she wake up, and Dr. Bedford now say about a psychologist. And now we actually meet the cast. Play Dr. Carmen Alex A. Bruce Abbott, who actually played in Reanimator as Dan Clark, which hint will get a Lives Lost count soon, with Bride of Reanimator and Beyond Reanimator. He Professor Jack's the demolition, the demolitionist. He Thomas Daggett in The Prophecy. Playing Ralph Presco is as Dina Cameron. He's in 2024. He's in 2024 Dead Sea and American Horror Story. Playing Dr. Beffra Harris Uni. He's actually in. He actually is Robert Carver in The Believers. Dr. Blake in Soul to Take. Playing Connie is Susan Barnes. Playing Victor is John Scott Clough. Playing Lana E.G. Daly. Everybody knows this familiar name. She's actually in One Dark Night as Liza Winslow. But everybody know her. She Tommy Pickles in Rugrats. She Buttercup in Papa Girls. She's Candy in The Devil's Rejects. She's playing Leslie in a Friends episode. Playing Glinda in is Darren Fleming, who actually is in Eva, Mistress of the Dark. Play Ed is Louis Gabino. He's actually Jerry Clooney in Nightmare, the segment with Battle of the Bishops. He's Mary. Playing Miriam is Susan Rutten. She actually played Maggie in Dead Air. Playing. And they actually welcome Cynthia, who actually do. And honestly, the group is about borderline personality disorder, which I actually did look this up. A mental disorder that characterizes an unstable mood of behavior in relationships, which it also characterizes in the wrong medication will cause suicide in some or hallucination. And now they talk about stuff, and Glinda said go back to the netherworld, and Ed got mad and broke stuff. Broke a vase. Now, no world, and now Glinda, the Dr. Breastford. Honestly, Breastford is actually not good. I will actually tell you why at the end. Not now, Cynthia says she perfect ones and now beautiful. She actually speaks. and not whiny bullshit. It's beautiful. Lana now speaks. Lana is actually played by E.G. Daly, and Breastford actually said this is not a bad deal that Cynthia actually do these things. I'm wondering why he got on board. I'm wondering why. Ralph want to bring Cynthia to his room. Because he actually make holes into his body. Yeah. Yeah, I am not promoting this. He actually, I am, before I go on, I want to talk about my sponsor. Netflix. Netflix is a platform that I actually use often. It got a lot of good shows that actually like Great Teacher Onizuka or Stranger Things or Squid Games. It's actually a real good deal that actually have a good deal. So I don't want this get demonetized, so I'm actually get a sponsor, so I don't have this demonetized if I actually do get monetized. So I will. Netflix is actually a good deal, and you actually can pay for this for $7.99 a month. But it will go up. But whatever you pay for it, you can actually. But now, Corman actually want to take Cynthia to go out to eat. But Franklin actually appeared in the hospital and want her to join him. But she actually screams and she actually say he's alive. And they actually go to a group meeting and say what they're feeling. And Lana say sad about the poor insect geese used to make the pillow. And Miriam said they made of polyester. Okay, to tell you the truth, I like Miriam. She is a real funny character. Now they're going to scream in the pill. Gilda feel it transcendent, and now they actually do, and they actually go back to the house. Oh, fun fact: Lynch was a burn survivor. Yeah, I am not joking. Richard Lynch is a burn survivor. Now, he go light on the fire. And well, here is a say you fellas, and now she actually remember when the wind picked up and threw her across. And honestly, the detectives say that it's all her imagination. Now they actually Lana says that they're holding her heart and a little hope, and she actually is empty. And Lana wants to be friends, but Cynthia said her friends are dead and she doesn't want any friends. But Miriam told her off, but she's seen her former friends, and Franklin tried to baptize her, but it actually is Lana instead of her, and Franklin just drowned Lana at 44 seconds. They found Lana dead. What just happened? I will explain what actually happened to all them at the very end. Or when I get to the... Honestly, now Lana was found dead, and her visions actually... It wasn't... Gail was defenseless, and now Miriam actually believed her that actually has a new story, and honestly, she actually went upstairs, but her purse was actually in the elevator. But Miriam got pushed by Franklin and falls to her death at 44 seconds. Cynthia looks for and see Miriam dead. Cynthia told her the truth that Miriam going to help her, but Dr. Corman said that this wasn't Miriam's first suicide attempt. This was her many suicide attempts. And Cynthia said that you're all going to die. Ralph say, if I die, does my mom get a refund? Okay. That does make me laugh, but it sounds morbid. Dr. Beresford taking the reporters and say if the deaths are coincidence, he said no. They have suicide tendencies. Now Franklin is watching them, and now Cynthia say, don't make us take another. Honestly, Ed and Miriam, Ed and Connie is actually having loving time and trying to. Ed actually went to the turbine to actually have loving time, and Cynthia is actually trapped with Dr. Corman, and Cynthia tried to stop the next kill, which is then Carmen, and the fan, the wind fan room, or the turbine is actually where they're going to make out. And honestly, what actually happened is what actually come out is blood, and the man got squared with the bloody aftermath of Ed and Connie at 42 seconds and Franklin. Fun fact. The film was actually going to be an X-rated, but it was R-rated because of the blood. It was actually going to be an X-rated because all the blood and guts will be do. And honestly, all the locations were shoot in Los Angeles, the Medical Center of California, the Medical Building in California, and the California Lakeview Hospital and Veterans Hospital. We have found out Cynthia asked Franklin where Connie and Ed is. And Connie and Ed is with them, and she actually hear Miriam's voice, and she got soaked with their blood. Now it's just Ralph and Glinda, and Ralph is scared and says it's bullshit that it's just them now. And Ralph is scared, and honestly, now Dr. Corman wants her to stay, and no one is actually allowed to leave. Ralph stabbed himself in the hand and offer a cup of coffee to a cop, but he knocked him out by bashing his head with the coffee lid. But Ralph is out and going to take Cynthia to actually do it. But taking he not taking his medicine, so he Cynthia is actually making Ralph nervous, and now he actually throwing fit at breaking stuff that is actually Ralph stabbed himself under Franklin's control at 35 seconds. Now Cynthia is getting injected with drugs. Drugs. And now Detective thinks that she actually did it, and she the trigger. And Brestford actually want her in police custody or in isolation. And Brestford knew that was he wanted it in the beginning, but wondering without the will. And honestly, Corman wanted to stay as her doctor, but Brestford fired him. Now she actually in Unity Field. I'm wondering why she see Unity Field after that drug, after that shot. It's not Unity Field. They're still in the hospital. That means. Okay. I'm not telling you yet. So, honestly, Glitter say release your heart. Now, Carmen fire and releases anger out on the street. But now Glinda follow and say you're too late. And she actually drank the acid at 35 seconds. Wow, she actually drank it. I actually didn't know this is actually a good death or a bad death, but damn, she actually drank it is before he actually do anything. She actually caught, and honestly, he actually killed him, but the car exploded, and it's actually a dream. Now Franklin is ready for Unity Field, and it's actually best for. Let's see. And it's actually who has drug. Okay, here what actually happened. All the victims from Lana, Miriam, Ed, Connie, Glinda, and Ralph were drugged and they all committed suicide because of Breastford. Not because of Harris, because of Breastford. And they actually gone crazy and killed themselves. Now, Cynthia off her rocker and Breastford punch Carmen, and he took off with Cynthia, and he actually go off but he actually did free all the patients. Carmen did free all the patients, and they actually go to the fire escape on the roof. And Breastford going to kill Cynthia and want to join Unity Fields. Now, Franklin is now trying to. Now Franklin is. Now Breastford is looking like Franklin trying to kill her. Now Carmen is trying to save her. And now Breastford making feel believe it bliss. But it not, and trying to save her, and Carmen say fuck you after trying to help her, and he stab him. After the detective come, Breastford tried to blame Carmen for it, and he actually grabbed the gun and tried to shoot him, but but Cynthia pushes Breastford off the roof at 35 seconds, killing him. At it over, Carmen hug him, and Harris actually come up, and ain't nothing to be scared of. And the movie ends with a tight embrace of Cynthia and Carmen. and then they actually went to Unity Fields, and she actually realized that she actually is Harris's love, is actually Harris's own kid. That's why he called her love child, but she actually didn't call her love child. But also on one final fun fact, this was actually the cult leader of Harris was actually referenced by a actually infamous cult leader of Jim of another of another infamous cult leader. You guys have a good day. Bye. How many people lost their lives to Franklin? That is best for. Let's find out and get to the numbers. Ooh, turbines. Oh, pretty. 32 people lost their lives to Franklin, but it was revealed to be Dr. Besford. Where around time of 84 minutes, we got a lives lost every hour at 1.24 minutes. With great acts of execution, we get Ed and Connie, who actually jumped through a wind turbine and a wind turbine together, and it got bloody aftermath, which all the byparts got all spilled out, and it actually is actually kind of funny where Cindy actually asked, "Where is Connie and Ed?" and she got sprayed out by blood. The wimpy accident all this will actually go to Lana, who, by far, I have to say, her death, we actually is actually most shocking because she was actually the first one to go, but throughout all the deaths in Bad Dream, Bad Dream is Lana's death only happened in her painful vision, but the reason why she have a death is because and Cynthia have a vision is because of Besford. That's it. Bad Dream was released in 1984. I'm in 1988. And I'm actually doing something a little different for my next Lives Lost count. Get ready for a show where Dungeons and Dragons are common. Yes, we're going to my first ever recount my first ever kill count that I actually wanted to actually do. Stranger Things Season 1. The Duffer Brothers. And I will actually do all the seasons, but it will be less likely I will do Season 4, because Season 4 will be an hour long. because like a freaking movie, and I can't because I and it does have more kills in season one, less kills in season one, but it have more kills this season. Yeah, less kills this season. It got more kills in the upcoming seasons, but the Demogorgons will be on the kill count, and the Demo Dogs, Demo Bats, and but season one will actually. The reason why I will actually explain season one more in depth. And you can catch it all on Netflix. And everybody can watch it. I am with your host, William Proudly. This has been the Lives Lost Count. Have a good day, guys. See you in the next video. Please follow me on my playlist. Follow me on... See my next my past video. Look at my past video of new romance and my popular video, which is a Family Guy video. Have a good day, guys. Bye.